Welcome to our YouTube channel, Life in Nedland. Nedland, we are the Nedland family. We are missing one person right now, Daddy. He will probably make an appearance in some videos, but not a lot. Most of it you will see is us girlies here. So I'm Diane, I'm the mom.
I'm Vivian. He loves JoJo.
This is Vivian, she loves JoJo. Lennon. And Lennon's our little gymnast. And how old are you?
7. I'm 6. 8. I'm 6.
Talk to the camera. You don't tell me, I know how old you are.
I'm 6.
See guys, we're getting used to all this.
I'm 7 and I'm almost 8.
Yep, it's her birthday month. Her birthday's in March.
I'm kind of almost 7.
Kind of almost 7. She has an October birthday, so she's kind of almost 7, but she's 6 right now. So when they do their videos, are going to be showing you some...
I can sing some of my favorite songs.
Tell me, tell the camera. What do you want to do, Viv?
My video. She wants to have a toy channel. I want to do music videos.
She's our music girl. She loves to sing and dance and perform. So you'll probably see some performances out of Vivian.
Like singing Into the Unknown.
They've got some big plans for slime videos and challenge video type things. And Lennon also would like to show some gymnastic stuff in the future. She's our little bendy gymnasty girl. So keep an eye out for some of that stuff in the future from them. And if you guys want, you can go back to playing. Can you see me in there, honey?
Yeah.
You see all of me? Or like, can you at least see my whole head?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But let me see.
Can you turn it back? Can you still
I
see
can
me?
see most of you.
Yeah, just like
I can see
here.
That's fine, right?
I can still see. Still see a little bit of your leg.
Okay. All right, girls. Thank you for introducing yourselves. You can go back to playing now.
Wait, no, I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
Okay, we're also gonna place dolls and videos like Elsie and Anya.
Don't tell me. Tell the camera.
I was gonna play some dolls like Elsie and Anya.
And in the future, we will hear all about what that means. Elsie and Anya. Do I have bunny ears?
No.
Nothing going on here, right? All right, girls. Guys,
Bye.
bye. Are you gonna? Could you either maybe play in Viv's room so it's a little farther away, or can you shut your bedroom door, or can you go outside so it's a little bit quieter?
Let's play outside. Wait, no, we have to play school. We have to play in our room.
Okay, then
But
can
I'll
you just
shut
shut the door? Okay. You might hear a little background noise from them still, but welcome. Thank you for stopping in at our channel. Like I said, this is new, obviously, territory for all of us here. We don't know anything about YouTube. We don't know anything about having a YouTube channel, but we are trying, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a background as to why we are trying this, what we hope to accomplish, what I hope that you can take from this channel. So, like I said, we are a family of 4. Me, my husband, and our 2 girls. My husband also has a son who is 22, so not in our immediate family here in the household. He's in college. So it's the 4 of us primarily here, and then we also have a cat and a dog, Max and Jax. We live in the Midwest in Wisconsin, and kind of what brought this whole thing about is thinking how much our lives have changed in the past year to year and a half-ish time frame. I mean, drastically different. Our lives are drastically different than they were a year to a year and a half ago. Now, that being said, our lives are drastically different, yet they're still also so very much the same. We've made some changes in our lives, some changes in our lifestyle. A lot of it was forced initially and felt like a struggle and hard times. And what it has brought us overall in this last year to year and a half has just been blessings after blessings after blessings. And what I hope to do is show you and convey to you that hard times can bring about some of the best times of your life, and how, like I said, our lives are drastically different than they were a year or a year and a half ago, but they're also so very much the same. If you think about just like we live in the same house, me and my husband work the same jobs, we still, our daily lives look very much the same as they did a year and a half ago. You know, we still have work and school and meals and laundry and cleaning and toys and games and life. All of that is still the same. What has changed has been our perspective, our mindset, some lifestyle changes as far as sobriety. If you know us and have just like followed our journey, maybe via other social media, Instagram or Facebook, you'll know a little bit about that. My husband had a series of unfortunate events happen that landed him in jail for a DUI just this past year here. So that was kind of like the big defining moment that pushed about a lot of these changes. Now, you know, prior to that, we were surviving. We weren't out there thriving. We were very much in survival mode. Life was good still, you know, like I said, not a lot has changed as far as like what we do on a daily basis. But this big event happening, this big thing that really shook up our life, really, you know, turned everything upside down. I mean, I found myself 30 years old, married, 2 kids, husband in jail, drinking problems, you know, not exactly where I expected to be at 30 years old. I'm 31 now, but when all of this happened, I was 30 years old, and I was in a really hard place. We all were in a really hard place, and it's been how we've navigated that that has brought us closer as a family, stronger as a family, but more so stronger individuals, which has been, in my opinion, the biggest boost for our family. Has been me working on myself, my husband working on himself, and us coming together and using these crappy moments and situations and events and using them to turn things around and start living a life that we are proud of and living a life that we look forward to, rather than surviving the life that we were in. And a lot of it for me is mindset, totally mindset and perspective. What I've gained, you know, out of this terrible situation that happened has been so worth it. I wouldn't go back and change a thing ever. Couple of things that I will talk about pretty consistently is sobriety. My husband quit drinking. It was just a year for him. The first of this year, of January 1st, 2020 was 1 year for him of not drinking. I quit drinking August of 2019, so I'm gearing up to about 7 months right now. That's been a huge thing. So I will talk a lot about sobriety. Maybe not a lot, but a little bit. I'm going to talk about Al-Anon. If you've never heard of Al-Anon, Al-Anon is a 12-step program for family and friends of alcoholics or family and friends of people with drinking problems. So I immediately started going to Al-Anon meetings after my husband's accident and everything started happening as far as that goes. That has given me so much perspective, joy, positivity. Here he comes. And so you're going to hear me talking about that a lot. Here he comes, so he's going to hop in and say hi. This is my other half.
Hi.
So this is the rest of the Nedlin crew. So, yeah. Hi, honey. I'm just telling them a little bit about what to expect from our channel. So I Sobriety, Al-Anon, you're going to hear me talk about mindset and perspective. So like I said, my life is drastically different than it was a year to a year and a half ago, yet so much of my life is very much the same. So what are those things that have changed, that have made this tremendous difference that I can sit here and say my life is drastically different? So it's kind of a little introduction of what you can expect to see, and then along with that, tips and stuff that I've picked up either from Al-Anon or just in this journey on how to really start taking control of your life and living a life that you want to live and living a life that you're proud to live. I didn't, like I said before, when I felt like compared to what I'm doing now that I was surviving and my life was happening to me and my day would happen and things would happen, and I was just very much sitting back and letting life happen and letting life take its course, and not being active, not being proactive in my life. And what that really led to was, years go by and you realize you're not doing anything that fulfills you. You're not doing anything that makes you happy. You're not doing anything that you pictured yourself doing as an adult. Like I said, I'm 31 now. I feel like I've sort of hit this spot where, oh my gosh, I'm an adult, and you feel like once you have kids and you're married and all that, that should, well, obviously you're an adult now. But time just goes by, and all of a sudden you realize I'm such and such age, and do I really feel like I'm living the life that I envisioned living as an adult? Am I really being the person that I envisioned being? And if I'm not, is it because I'm actively, doing things against that, or am I just not exploring and not putting effort into creating a life that I want? So I will be talking a lot about that, a lot of kind of inspirational, motivational things to get you thinking in a different way, because really, like I said, at the root of what has changed in my life dramatically has been my mindset and my perspective. Sobriety, obviously, but even mindset and perspective play a role into that. So going to be sharing with you because, and I want to share it with you, so now let's circle back around to why we're doing this. I want to share, I want you to be able to feel what I feel. I want, if you feel stuck, to know that there are things that you can do to get unstuck. I want you to be motivated and inspired to go out there and live a life that you want to live. And that doesn't mean it's this grand, parade of, I want to make $1 million and I want to take my family here every year and there, For me, like I said, my life is drastically different, yet not a lot has changed. I don't have these grand ideas of what I want to do, but I know that I'm now at least living a life that I'm happy about. I'm pursuing things that interest me and that make me feel good, whether that is working out and eating healthy, or maybe that is taking on projects that boost my creativity that I've really been, that's really been pushed to the back burner once you start to have kids and you just start to, it's kids and work and home and the daily grind, and these things get lost and we get lost. A lot of my journey this past year to year and a half has just been finding myself again, and in doing that, everything around me is improving. And I want you to feel that. I know what it feels like to be stuck. I know what it feels like to not have direction and to not know where you're going and to feel bad. And I know what it feels like to feel good, and I want to be able to show what I've done, and hope that there's something that you can pick up from what we've done and apply it to your lives, and start changing your mindset and your perspective to start living a life that you're happy about and proud to live. Not really any set ideas on time frames for videos. Hopefully we can get out a couple a month, one every 2 weeks would be ideal. If you have anything specific that you want us to talk about or share, send me a message, comment on this. we're open books pretty much. I've got some Q&A questions that some people had responded to my Instagram and Facebook stories about, so we'll certainly be doing a video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a YouTube video or if we'll do like a Facebook or Instagram live where we answer those questions. So that stuff will be coming up. I guess that's really it for a welcome without like diving too deep into, you know, other topics. This is what you can expect to see. Like I said, it'll be a lot of me talking. The girls will have a little bit, my husband will have a little bit, and we just really want to share our lives and what has worked for us and what has helped us overcome these hard, terrible situations, and have helped us to start living life instead of, you know, letting life pass us by. And if that sort of thing interests you, then look for our next video. And I don't know what else you're supposed to say. Hit like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And thank you so much for stopping by and listening. And we really, really, really look forward to continuing this and sharing our story with you. So thanks so much.